Alright guys, so this is the this is the same raid where I don't have the assembler, unfortunately. Instead of restarting, I said screw it, like just go through it. So I'll be showing you guys how to do 3-1 skipping for using the Scythe of Vidger. Essentially the skipping it's going to be very similar to using a maul, I would still say. Maybe not a maul. Probably you could do this with a whip. You could do this with pretty much any slower weapon. So here's where we have to pay attention. I won't be able to do a 3-1 skipping right now. So I'm setting it up. So he turns the head back. There's the second hit for me. This is what I mean by 3-1. You get 3 hits in. Third hit, and immediately click. Tank 1. Head's turning, go back. 1, 2, 3. With a Scythe, you could probably squeeze in, like you probably go a little faster. There's 4-1 skipping with a whip, but with a Scythe, is honestly, it's a really slow weapon. So as long as you get 3 hits off, you're good. It doesn't matter if you do all fancy 4-1s or anything. Now when it's crippled, you just put on your mage gear, run to this spot. There won't be any lightning or portals during this phase, so you just kind of hang out. Oops. Let's come back up here in a second. And 3, tank 1. If you notice, we haven't had any lightning or portals because he's running correctly. He's on his side. Dodge the flame wall. Okay. Now it's not ideal, but you need to spam this because you need to actually get one designated hit and he'll still turn. As long as you hit it, he'll still turn. Well, now that the other hand's kind of down, we're going to get all of those specs, but it's all good. Alright, so once basically we take out each phase, if you're going to be using a Scythe, or if you're going to be using anything, you can always do different weapons. I might make another video showing each weapon, like a whip, for example. But they're all different. Whip, you can squeeze in a 4th hit. If you're trying to learn how to skip to begin with, personally, I don't think you should ever try to do a 4-1 skip. You should always just try to practice the 3 just to understand the concept of it first before you jump into the 4-way. Most pros, and I'll put that in quotes, pros, quote unquote, they'll judge the crap out of you if you basically if you do only 3-1 skips. Unless you have a Scythe, then you're good. So I'm spamming a lot just to get back over here in time, because once pretty much that XP drops. Now acid, you kind of have to tank it. So I ended up tanking it. We good. We're still on the... Oh, I might be a little late for this one. I might be able to get it. So one more hit. So still on track. So basically the head's going to turn back there anyway, just to kind of give you a little bit of background mechanic. The head's going to turn that back there anyway because the runner's moving the head. But if you don't go back there yourself, it's going to set off a portal or a or lightning. So I might be a little late on this one. I had to decide not to do it. I was one tick off, unfortunately, so I only had to do 2 there. I'm going to have to do 2 on this one too. But I mean, more or less, we go to this hand and we pretty much, it's already dead. Like, this is actually really good. I mean, this hand did last a little bit longer than usual, but we did actually get it. I pretty much finished it all the way down to the point where they killed their hand. This one was already at like 25%. It's pretty decent. Unfortunately, this Olm head, this is going to be phase 3. On the final phase, unfortunately, I'm going to be all sad because every shot's 1k. But I mean, could be worse. Fun fact, first hit, tank 1, crystals right here. A little dodging technique. It's always the first hit on when he turns his head to his left. I might have already gone over this in another video, but when pairing happens on 3rd phase, as long as you all run south, or away from the hand, so they're all going to run south, it's going to dodge the first healing phase and go right back to normal skipping. Oh, it's mage set. Oh shoot. No, it's not. Well, maybe my mage set is that the spec would be happening on the mage side, so I wouldn't be able to skip it. Yeah, it is mage set, so it's lightning. So I might not be able to skip it right, unless he'll get it though. There we go. This one's kind of difficult with the Scythe. Still able to do it though, luckily. Okay, his HP's getting kind of low. Also, I'm out of run. Unfortunately, with all this running, lightning or portals are going to happen right now. Oh, I turned into the center by accident. This is going to hurt my bank. I'm going to hit it just because it's within my little range here, but I don't typically hit them. Turn my little chat box off here, in case that cool little color pops up for purple. I just got 2 recent drops. I don't expect it to. Easy walk dodge. White. Oh, dragon sword. That's funny. Alright, well, thanks guys for watching. I will see you next time.